I did it again, you guys. I might have a problem, but I had to check out this little mirror because they were so cute last time. Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel where I have an addiction to mystery boxes, and you technically enable me because you love watching them as much as I love unboxing them. So yes, I am here again with another mystery box, and this is coming from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. We are checking out the newest mystery bundle, and previously I did an unboxing of 2 bundles where we received these miniature mirrors. You were able to choose the mirrors that you wanted to go with, and I chose, they were super cute. It was this lavender one, and it was the classic star mirror, and it was so adorable. And then he also created this limited edition mirror where it looked like a cleaver, but it had this rainbow. It was just very pretty. It was like this rainbow, I don't know what's the word I want to say with it, but it was really gorgeous. But then he announced that he came out with another mystery bundle, and this bundle had a small star mirror, but it was this black onyx mirror, and I think there's a little bit of glitter in it, I think. So, I had to do it, you guys. Like, I had to get it. You understand, right? Like, it's like you see it says mystery box, and you're like, okay, click to add to cart, we're good to go. I mean, I just couldn't say no. So that's what we're doing today, is my latest Jeffree Star mystery unboxing, and we're gonna see if this is a good box or not. The bad news is that I think this box is already sold out. So I will post a link down below because it is the same link that he used last time for the original 2. And then he came out and said, hey, I have more of these boxes. So, well now, did I just order the same thing and it's just a different mirror? Did I just get the same products? I didn't even put that together. It was the exact same link. Oh no, I may have just gotten the same items, you guys. Well, if you're interested in Jeffree Star products, I might have duplicates. So down below will be all of our products. Oh, this does look very familiar, you guys. This looks very familiar. Ooh, but I do love this product. This one is from his skincare line. I actually like the Jeffree Star skincare products that I have tried. I thought they've been really good. So this is the Star Rice Milk Facial Serum. And this is a full-size product, so, gotta love that. He does include the milk aspect, so you get this cow print, which I think is super cute and clever. So inside it features rice bran extracts. This is rich in antioxidants. It is known to soften the skin and provide moisture. There's also going to be a milky protein that will give nourishment and skin soothing properties. And then there's also going to be hyaluronic acid in here as well. I love how he does this, where he lists the star ingredients on the side and then he explains why you want those ingredients in your products. So you don't really have to be an expert on ingredients because he's gonna list them there for you. I wish all skincare brands would do that. It would just be so nice to know everything as a consumer, but also as, an unboxer, it would be a lot easier to do my job. But seriously, as a consumer, I would love it just as much. So anyways, this is what it looks like. You kind of get this milk bottle vibe as well. Cruelty-free, vegan, everything is from Jeffree Star. This is what it will look like for the pump up here. I don't think I got this in the last mystery box that I did, so at least that's different. Here's my mirror! Okay, I'm gonna skip these other products, but look, it does have glitter in it! This is cute. So this is the Travel Black Glitter Mirror. Look at how adorable she is in here. So this is the travel mirror. Isn't it cute? It's so little. It's just itty bitty. So he makes mirrors that are like the full-size stars and they're much larger, but these ones are a little bit smaller because they are travel size. They're, you take them with you. You're traveling. But it is a black mirror and then it has this really pretty glitter. I feel like the glitter is purple. Actually, there are multiple shades in here. Yep, this is a multi-glitter mirror because there is blue in here and yellow and gold, and the longer you stare at it, the more the different shades come out. Hopefully that shows up on camera for you guys, but man, look at all of the different glitter pieces. So it is really glittery and it goes all the way down on the handle. It wraps around all the way to the mirror on the front here for the trim as well. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, my face looks like a star. Honestly, I like this better than the lavender one. I mean, for real, you guys. So maybe I don't need the lavender. Maybe I will just pass that on to you guys and you guys can get it if you want it. But this one, I really like it. Okay, this was definitely worth it. Well, maybe not yet. I gotta keep going. I spent $100 on this box, and so I don't really want to spend $100 on a mirror and then get all the same products, so we'll find out if it's still worth it or not. Okay, little early to call it. So next item that I have in here is the gloss. Now, I know I got this product in the last mystery box. I just don't know what shade I got. This says Wet Peach is the shade name. That doesn't sound familiar, so maybe I did get a different product? Or a different shade at the very least. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this. It's kind of great for pumpkin season, you know what I mean? So it's also got a shimmer in there. It's a gold shimmer. This is really pretty. Now, I love Jeffree Star's formulas because they are not sticky. They're just a beautiful shine. And look at that. And again, this one has such great shimmer. There's so much in there, but then you do kind of get that soft peach look. One thing I will say is that none of these glosses come out this strong with the pigment. So sometimes it looks a little scary, but whenever I've applied them, they go down so well that it's a really nice pink lip, but full-size product too. So love that. Now, the next item that I have in here is the Milky Liquid Lip Balm. So you can see that cow print. This is again a part of that Milky collection that he created. The shade is called Star Drip. So again, I think we have a different shade. Now this lip balm, it is a liquid formula, but it's different than the lip glosses. So this is designed to give you hydration for your lips. It's also typically not as bold of a look. So like the glossy lips are going to be a lot more shimmer. They're going to be really glossy and bright. The lip balms I have found are way more subtle, but they're very comfortable to wear. And they're a little bit of shine, but not as much as you're going to see with his other lip glosses. Now the packaging on the liquid lip balms, let me show you. It's the most boring of all of them that he creates. And to be honest with you, it's not that bad. I feel like this is what other brands do for their products. Just for Jeffree Star, this is pretty basic. So here's what the lip balm will look like. So it's a very soft pink shade. It's not a lot, but I'll go ahead and do a swatch down below. It's very smooth. It's not sticky. I mean, it's just a very light shine. So see what I mean? You can kind of tell that this is a little bit more bold. This is just a softer shine, and it's not as thick of a formula because it is just that lip balm. So it's really pretty though. I like this one, and it smells like peppermint, which is even better. I forgot that he did that, you guys. Sometimes these lip products will have scents, and I forget that he does that. So that was really good. Also included in my mystery box, I do have the eyeliner. This is Beach Proof Eyeliner. It is a matte finish, long-lasting, waterproof, and it says that it is in the shade Gothic Beach, which is the black eyeliner. So it is a felt tip, and it's a liquid liner, but then it does apply as a matte shade. This liner, I have used it before. I felt like the felt tip was a little too fat for me. I like them to be really thin. That way I can get them a little bit longer. So that was the only reason why it wasn't my favorite. But the formula was nice. I didn't have any issues with that. I wanted a different pen. Product number 5, we have a Supreme gloss in here. So the Supreme glosses will have pigment, and they're going to give you ultra high shine. Now the shade on this one is called Naked in the Dark. So I'm guessing we've got kind of a nude shade here. Have you noticed he makes a lot of nude shades? Or is it just me? But I feel like I have seen so many different, it's like 50 shades of nude, you guys. Like they're just slightly different, but there's a lot of them. So this is what it will look like here. This one is a light nude, is what I feel like. It looks very pale. So full-size product that we have here. And then the actual lip gloss is very soft. They are not sticky, but they do have that pigment. So you're gonna notice the shade over the other ones that I've shown you before. It's kind of cool that we got all of them so you can see the different formulas that he has. So you get your lip balm for hydration, low shine, you get a little bit more high shine, and then up here you're gonna get more of that pigment. The funny thing is, this doesn't have as much gloss to it for the Supreme gloss, and usually they do. They usually have more shine to them. So let me do another coat real quick and see if that, yeah, I still fit, wow, I have there's a fly over here? Well, it smells like cookie dough, so maybe that's what he's smelling. It smells so good. But yeah, it just doesn't have as much shine up there on that lip as I was expecting it to have. but it's the only one that smells like cookie dough, so that's also exciting. I also have a Revive lip mask, so this is also part of the skincare line. You guys, these are different products because I did not get this in the last 2 mystery boxes, so hallelujah. For a second there, I was really worried I was getting the same products. So this is the lip mask that you put on for hydration. This mask is full size. It features in here, there is vitamin C, and it will give you some antioxidants. It's also going to plump your lips. There's hyaluronic acid in here. There are natural peptides that provide moisture and definition to your lips as well. And then it also will minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is more than just hydration. It's an actual skincare product to treat your lips. So here's what the packaging looks like. Very pink. And then it says repair and revive. I don't know if there's a scent to this or not, but then it's just going to be a balmy texture. Let's see. There it is. It's peaches. This is a juicy, sweet peach. Of course he put a scent in here. He puts a scent on all of them. What else would I expect? Ooh, that one is yummy. That was great. Product number 8 inside of my box, and we have a full-size liquid eyeshadow. This one looks fun. Do we have a green eyeshadow? So this is what it looks like here. The shade is called Death Wish. So is that a neon green or is it a darker? I can't quite tell yet what this is. Is it black? Look at that. See, I would have sworn with all of this that it was a green one, but I think it might be all black. That is so dark. So this is the black liquid shadow. We're gonna go right over here. Okay, one thing I'm gonna point out is the pigment is insane. So this gives you such a great coat and it goes down so smooth. It doesn't pill, it's not patchy, it's not chunky. Like it's a dream to put this down. It's just buttery smooth. But you saw just with a couple of swipes, you get this amazing pigment and it coats everything. So I really like that application. This one does have a little bit of shimmer to it. So you can see that there, it's already dried down, but it does catch the light, which is really cool. I love these liquid shadows. The only thing that's difficult about them is I feel like in this case, it could go dark so quickly. Like if you wanted to do a smoky edge, you could add just a little bit and next thing you know, you've got black everywhere. So I feel like with this shadow, to me, it's dangerous. I mean, maybe that's why it's called Death Wish, because it can go dark so quickly and next thing you know, you've really got a black eye. So maybe that's the look you're going for. I feel like these are great if you do want to paint on a look, if you really want to do something more costume oriented, it will work. But for me, I'm like, wow, a little bit is all you're gonna need. This tube will last me 3 years at that rate. But good formula. It is really nice. So last item inside of my box today, this is product number 9, which already the value I think is great. 9 products for $100. I think that was really nice. But this is my final item inside of the box. It is the gold-blooded eyeshadow palette. So we get this gold case. It looks like we are breaking into a vault. So inside, look at, you get your gold bar. See, I hope he never changes. I never want him to change with the packaging because it's always amazing. Nobody else does this. Nobody else puts out packaging on palettes this over the top. And I love them. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of cool. You know, it's just super fun and different. Like I said, it's supposed to look like a gold bar. Inside there is a mirror, and then down below you will have all of your shadows. Let me go ahead and take this plastic cover off so that way you guys can see it. Look at this gorgeous palette. So the shades are really pretty. One thing that I love about this palette is that he did give us the golden tones. He has the Banana Fetish palette, which did more yellows. And originally I thought that's what was going to happen with this palette, is that we were going to see all these yellow shades, but he really kept it around the gold and what worked well with gold, which pink and gold, great combination. The purples, they get really luxe and regal. So I felt like he created a decent story. Like the story of this palette is really nice. I wish there would have been more gold tones in here because there's only 2. If you can see, I mean, like there's only 2. So I feel like he could have done more, but they are really pretty. So that is everything inside of my Jeffree Star mystery box. Like I said, I had 9 items in here for $100. I felt like that was a great deal and it wasn't the same products. I mean, that's the best part today. So if you guys want to keep an eye on this, right now it shows sold out on the website, but I am going to be posting that link down below. So that way you guys can always check it whenever you get a chance. They restocked it later and had new mirrors on there. So maybe this will come back in stock and maybe they'll just open it up again with a different mirror. What's cool is you get to pick the mirror for your mystery box. So whatever they create or whatever options are available, you get to choose that. You won't know what the other 8 products are going to be in your box, but at least you get to choose your mirror. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day, and I will see all of you in my next unboxing video. Bye!